Alright, we're here in Sunken Temple, back for some raids. We didn't manage to do any raids last week, because I had some power outages and then had to cancel and whatever. We're back, we're ready to blast. I'm on my main rogue, who has almost all the loot, but with the new buffed items, we're now missing something. We need to get the Temple Looter's Waistband, which got buffed. It used to just be 36 attack power, now it's 9 agility, and 32 attack power, making it much better, making it way better than Defiler's Leather Girdle. So I'm hoping to get that. That drops off the second boss. I'll show you the rest of the gear here on the character. We got most of the stuff. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some buffs. Okay. And the talents we're running are like this: little in subtlety, little in combat, rest in assassination. And we're just going to run that same build for the whole run. That's my plan. I accidentally clicked the Flask of Everlasting Nightmares first. That starts a 30-second cooldown on all the other ones. That's annoying. I should have pressed my other elixirs and stuff before that. We do Grilled Squid, then Dragon Breath Chili. That allows us to have both of them. If you do them in the other order, you get screwed, and you can't have both of them. Who knows why? That's just the way it is. Here, and this one, and this one, and this one. And we can mark ready and unboon at this point. And now we're going to intentionally not attack any of these mobs, because we don't want the internal cooldown on my Paranoia Mantle or my Flask of Atalai Mojo to start. We'll let other people kill those, then go into the boss. I've got my Blood Fury macro here to do my Racial Blood Fury. I'll also activate my Alchemy Mildly Irradiated Rejuvenation Potion, and it'll activate my Debased Stealth Blade. We're going to do that right at the start, like right before we touch the boss. Alright, they're charging those up. Building up rage for the warriors. We got almost all the party buffs right now, but no two-shot aura. So not like a perfect party stack, but very good. Two-shot aura is kind of a big deal, though. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Accidentally did double mutilate there. That was not supposed to be double. Limited invulnerability potion to be immune to the knockback. Getting towards the end of this boss's life. Give me that extra. Didn't get the Envenom at the end. Damn. Pretty good, though. I should have activated the helmet a little earlier while I still had my Blood Fury. I just, you know, didn't work. Someone just messaged me, yo, I need 3k gold. That's an easy answer. No. Moving on. Not my problem, I say to the guy who requested me 3,000 gold. Alright, what do we get? Madness of the Avatar, Mace, Panther Fur Cloak, already got it. Tall Eye Berserker's Mantle. Blood icon, blood ritual token. Okay, nothing we need, but the item we super duper need is the belt off the second boss. Need the Sunken Temple potion? What do you mean, the Sunken Temple potion? You mean a Tall Eye Mojo of War? I have it active already. What's your crit chance? Don't know, don't care. Yo, dude, and Venom's got 1-to-1 spell power scaling. It's kind of OP. Well, the snowball's super good, dude. I mean, it's just like you got a snowball on the 4th boss. Hope you guys all brought your snowballs and you have your targets yourself with your snowball macro. If you're moving in the mid-air, like mid-knockback, and you snowball yourself, you get like stunned for 1 second, but it immediately stops your movement. So I'm gonna just follow the boss and be right on the boss, and as soon as it knocks me back, I'm gonna snowball myself, and I'm gonna then stay right next to the boss. So then I'm gonna be able to attack the boss for much more time than everyone else who has to like spend 4 or 5 seconds running back to the boss before they can restart DPS. I've been doing it for months. Well, I get the snowballs from the auction house. They have advanced refrigeration technology there, so they never melt when they're in the auction house. You ruined the snowball market. I can't afford it anymore. My favorite part about that is every week I get new comments on the video asking, is this nerfed yet? I snowballed myself and it didn't work. Is this nerfed? And then every week I just keep doing it in the raid and it keeps working. I think we got a refresh grilled squid here. Chili and squid. Okay.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Good. And no helmet here. That was bad. That should have been a different ability. Okay, I'm screwing up now. Couple misclicks here. Oh, I have to run. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh my god. Okay, it's scuffed. Did not maintain full uptime. It is officially just totally scuffed, and the goal needs to be survived now. Pull pet back. Okay. I DPS? Am I gonna risk dying? Oh, I'm gonna get eaten. Irradiated potion on rot slime? No, dude, you do it on all the bosses. Don't be a little bitch. See? The belt. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Ooh, boy. I hope we get that. Irradiated potion is alchemy item, not engineering. It's this here. It's separate from your regular potion cooldown. So, like, you can still use a FAP or a Mighty Rage potion or a Limited Invulnerability potion. So, I'm using this, and I'm using Flask of Everlasting Nightmares from Alchemy to get a lot of bonus attack power out of that profession. Rot Slime is just a cringe fight, indeed. Indeed. If you've got a Sandstorm card, you need to unequip it for this one. I know someone else has one today. I saw it. The Sandstorm is a problem because it's basically uncontrolled AoE, and we're going to be doing crowd control on this boss that breaks when the target takes damage. So if you have uncontrolled AoEs going off, they're continually breaking the crowd controls. It's not a good combo. I think I'm gonna hold cooldowns on this boss and make sure they're available for next boss. Because this one, similar to Rot Slime, this one is like almost always scuffed in some way. Alright, they're explaining the positioning on the dragons. You ready? Yes.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Where's the first one? There he is. Step. Slice. Yeah, we're just gonna be big chillin' on this. No cooldown usage. Make sure they're available for next boss. We could probably hit some like 2-minute cooldowns here, but I just like it's gonna be scuffed no matter whether we do them or not, you know, so it's kind of whatever. This guy has extra high armor. And that demoralizing shout, you want to kick it every time. There's a big attack power reduction if that goes off. Run away from the disarm. Who's next? This one. Kick. Oh, someone else got the interrupt first. Big damn. Big damn. Okay, who's next? It's Gasher. Good. Now it's this guy. Uh-oh. We'll kill these. Wasn't sure if we were going to kite away from that thing. Or if we're just kill them. There we go. Uno mas. It is Zolo. Re-up the slice and dice. Blast. Little Envenom. Weak Envenom because I didn't have enough deadly stats. Out of the middle. Refresh my food buff. Got 5 minutes on Firewater. 5 minutes on Firewater is probably enough. And then just to clarify, when they're both down, we want to be focusing Weaver, correct? And so that's for all the debuffs. Armor debuff, you know, curse debuffs, all that stuff. Okay, so on this one, we save our Vanish and our Blood Fury and our Irradiation Potion for when Weaver comes down. And it's very important, we want to press all of those before we attack Weaver, and that's to snapshot our Deadly Poison to have all those benefits on Weaver, which we will remain attacking for the rest of the fight. Is that guy gonna die? Okay. Weaver, Dreamscythe first. Little slow connecting there for me. Okay, this is the switch. Boom. Good execution so far. Good. Need to use this cold blood also. Here's a fine time for that. Main tank is dead. Can't shadow step right here. Please don't drop this. Saved the stack. I'm in trouble though. I took a breath. Did a nature protection potion. Still need to use my thistle tea. Whoa, I actually didn't press the right button and just lucked out of that. I got another breath. Looks like we're gonna be okay. Okay. There we go. That's the snowball. Oh god. I had the boss at the end there. Holy moly. That was intense. Okay, I didn't play that perfectly. I didn't snowball. Like I just fat fingered basically. Didn't snowball on one of the knockbacks, and I was a little slow catching up to the bosses. When they, you know, you tank them in a random spot, right, whatever, and then they, ooh, this dropped. Look, Snake Clobberer. This item got buffed. It's quite good now. Right. So you tank them in a random spot, and then when they choose to do a knockback, they, like, run really quickly across the room to wherever they want to stand. If you see them doing that, you can shadow step to them as they're running, but once they get to the location and they have their back in the slime, if you shadow step to them at that point, you're going to be in the slime and take a lot of extra damage. We booning right now, yeah? Right. So if you notice it and press the right button quickly, you shadow step to them as they're running across the circle, and you'll be able to stay with them. I didn't do that, I don't think, at all this time. So oftentimes when they ran to do their knockback, I lost, you know, 3 or 4 seconds of uptime running towards them, which could have been mitigated by doing shadow steps in the way I just described. Yeah, I'm super stoked that the belt dropped. They usually handle all the loot at the end, so they're just holding on to stuff, and we'll roll it off. Oh, yeah. Okay. The raid leader just reminded... We could have re-equipped the Sandstorm card for the dragon boss. Not an SR. They have a unique loot system that I've never seen any other group use, but I think it's super good. Like, I really like this. Like, I think it's a great loot system. So, the way it works is... basically, it's a roll system, right? You roll for loot. And you can choose... to roll out of 101 instead of out of 100 on an item if you really want it. And anyone with a out of 101 roll gets priority on the item over anyone who's rolling out of 100. It doesn't matter if the 100 roller rolls a 90 and the 101 roller rolls a 40. The 101 roller is winning in that situation. Right, so you choose what you want to roll 101 on among, you know, the items that drop, and you roll 101 on it. So that's like your priority roll. You get, you know, a lot. You're only allowed to win one item with a 101 roll. So once you use it on something and you win that item, you can't do another 101 roll. But if you use a 101 roll on something, someone else also does a 101 roll and rolls higher than you, you're allowed to use your 101 on something else. So it's kind of like a mix between a soft reserve system and a, like, +1 loot system. It's a lot of words to explain, but, like, once you get it, it's kind of straightforward. And, like, the great thing is for pugs, no one has to be able to figure out how to log into the soft reserve website. I feel like every time I'm in a pug that does soft reserve, 1 or 2 people in the run just can't fucking be bothered or can't figure out how to enter items into a soft reserve sheet. And, like, there's nothing of that. Like, there's no soft reserve sheet you have to fill out. It's just, like, you pick what you want as a 101, and that's it. Among the things that drop. Also, I think a smart thing that this group does is, after the dragon boss, everyone puts their buffs back in the bottle. And then we handle this long trash section. And then we unboon the buffs. for the boss. But it, you know, because the run isn't like super fast, we'd probably lose, you know, we might not finish in time to have Songflower the whole time if we didn't put them back in the bottle. And also, this is a fairly long trash section, and it's a fairly risky trash section. People do tend to die to the ghosts here. So there's a great time to put the buffs back in the bottle if you're ever going to do that anywhere in the raid. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 trash packs in this room. Not running with Swamp anymore. No, just like the run with Swamp, it was canceled. So now I'm here. I've been running with these guys before too, but it's like, yeah, I mean, if the Swamp run was still going, I'd still be there. But it's not. So this, I used to play with this raid group with one of my alts, but because my mains run got canceled, I'm just like, you know, shifting the characters around. Usually I'm on my Saber/Rogue for this raid, but now I'm on my thick main character, you know, Veracity Enchants. Used to be Julie's Dagger, that used to be a hype item, not anymore, Debased Stealth Blade time. I didn't raid on any of my characters last week. Have you noticed a difference? No. You like almost literally never notice a numeric difference in your damage output from getting an upgrade. Because there's significantly bigger variance due to like getting an one extra critical strike, or like not having true shot aura, or like someone didn't put up Sunder armor, or you put, you attacked the boss 3 seconds late. There's just a fucking mile long list of things that are more significant to your damage output than the difference of like Defiler's Leather Girdle upgrading to Temple Looter's Waistband. Like, people love to get hype about loot, but like in reality, the loot like barely matters to your damage output. Like there are some high impact items, but most just they don't fucking matter. You really like the Season 3, or play just because you Phase 4 to see Endgame? I mean, Sunken Temple was fun for a while, but I'll be honest, it's like not that compelling anymore because we've done it a whole bunch of times. You know, I'm mostly interested in playing in Phase 4 when it comes to, I've done the level 50 stuff already, That's what I'm trying to say. You know if sub-spec is viable in Sunken Temple? I don't know what you mean by viable. Could you clear the raid with a rogue that has subtlety spec? Of course you can. Are you going to deal as much damage as if you were assassination rogue? Of course you're not going to. Boss is aggroed. The guy got feared. This one does fear. I'm going to target that one first. Yeah, we're finishing the ads first. We're fighting this. We're not giving up here. 2 people down? Which boss is even the one we're supposed to attack? Okay, it's this one. Oh, never mind. They called for wipe. Luckily, everyone is booned currently. That was lucky. Unfortunate. It's crazy. I was in a Sunken Temple run the other week or so, and we wiped the exact same thing. Someone got feared into the boss there, and then we wiped because we had the boss, and, well, in that other run, we had, like, 30 trash mobs pulled at the same time. Which was too many. This one we only had, like, 5 or 6, but it was still too many. Okay. We've got some big blaster cooldowns. Everything's available. Which boss do we go big blaster mode on? Because, like, we're not going to be able to, like, I think if we pop the helmet on Jamal and Ogam, we won't have it for Morphos or for Shade. I don't think it'll be up by the time we do Shade. Oh. Question, do you guys want to try to one-phase Morphos? Okay, so then we should hold our, like, helmet cooldowns and not use them on this boss. Okay. There's a specific... I remember last time I ran with this group, we tried to one-phase Morphos, and we did it successfully. Alright. All the trash is dead. It's just the boss. So... This thing expired. Okay, sharpened blade. This one... This one, this one... This one... Do I have the arcane elixir? Yep, do that one. Then we can do food buff and chili. Food buff. 17, 16. Dragon chili. Alright, unbooning. How can you use sharpening stones when rogues use poison? Don't worry about it. Alright, we got our world buffs back on. We're specifically not gonna use the helmet or the thistle tea, but we can use our 2 and 3 minute cooldowns. See a lot of shadow oil in log? Who fucking cares? The biggest fucking cope to, like, look at a log and assume everything they did was either significant or correct. But the crazy thing is, you can do a lot of things wrong, and, like, the second option just, like, doesn't fucking matter. You know? It's, like, not a meaningful difference.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope. Saving coolies for next boss. We just vibing here. I think the shamans are cheating on the details meter because they're hitting both of them at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Oh! I shouldn't have jumped there, but whatever. We made it away from the psychic scream. Okay. Big Envenom. Let's go. Stay on target. Looking out for a potential... oh, that's the shield that needs to be purged. Okay. Looking out for a potential psychic scream here. Yep, there we go. Gotta run away from that. Good. And I ran like kind of towards the tank, so when the boss started moving again, it was closer to me, so I didn't have to run back as far. Better uptime that way. What do we get? What do we get? Witch Doctor's Guard, Resilience of the Exiled. Okay, no necklace. But it's okay. The necklace just, like, kind of doesn't matter that much anyways. Run away from Psychic Scream, you say? Yeah, it's because I'm not an engineer on this character. I don't have the anti-fear bracers, and I'm not undead either. After summer would be dead game. The thing is, it's already dead game. Oh, someone just looted Mithril Spurs pattern? This is a good pattern. Yeah, I mean, Bell, like, every week they don't release Phase 4, they're losing players. And, like, they've already... I think they've already lost players that aren't going to come back. You know, some percentage of players that, like, stopped during Phase 3 are just not going to come back. And the longer, you know, the longer you wait, you know, the game dies off more and more and more. It's the same thing. It's like some percentage of the people who are quitting right now are just not going to come back in Phase 4. We have focus attacks in this run. If we die and lose world buffs, that'll switch to combat potency. Oopsies. I was reading chat, and then the mob moved away, and then I was just kind of standing there. Dude, Phase 2 Rogue was just the worst. It was literally a DPS class where, like, when you were trying to do as much DPS as you possibly could, you were doing less DPS than 2 different tank classes. Like, Rogue's best DPS was worse than Warlock tank DPS and was worse than Enhancement Shaman tank DPS. Okay, don't move up too much. We don't want to accidentally pull. So we want to be clear, we're holding all the cooldowns and we're trying to kill him in the first dream phase. And yep, absolutely. So when the fire elementals spawn, ignore them and keep tunneling the boss. This is really a great strategy for people who like to pump, because it's like ignore the mechanics strategy, you know? Okay, here we go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, a threat, a little scuffed. Okay, we're okay. Now everything's good. Everything's peachy. Backfire, and I didn't get launched. Okay. Just mutilate and venom. Mutilate and venom. Sometimes 2 mutilates between the envenoms. You know, sometimes I like to mix it up, you know? Oopsies. Okay. Time to move. Need to get a Thistle Tea in here. Damn. Ended with 40 energy. I was global locked. Ancient Divining Rod. This is the Feral Staff. Very cool. And Scalebane Great Axe. 117 attack power when fighting dragons? Yo, what the fuck? Is this an item that got buffed? That seems like it's like a legitimately good item against, like, really good item against if you're fighting a dragon boss. Like, I don't know, fucking Onyxia. What? What? Don't worry about it. Let me check my Envenom crit rate so I can blame it on RNG. Bro, dude, I got below average Venom crits. Actually below average. I'm not even trolling. Called ad padding? Wait, the mage was ad padding? They're making fun of me because the mage beat me. Hang on. No, he's not ad padding. He doesn't have any damage dealt to... He has 2,000 damage on the animated flames, which there's actually only a 4,000 damage difference between us. Yeah, he actually just slapped. Not worried about hat switching? What? What do you mean? Oh, switching my in-game hat. No, I don't care. Alright, Shade of Eranikus time. Don't ever tell him redeem change hat. That I can do for you. Let's go. We haven't worn this one in a while. Hell yeah, brother. It's poison cleansing that we need. We need to have the poison debuff removed. Okay. I think all my buffs are good here. I just refreshed the
9, 8,
Winterfall
7,
Firewater.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Oh, I can't hurt him right now. Okay. Go to this thing. Go back to the boss, refresh my poison. Back to this. Okay, we're good. Need to save this poison stack. Because it's got my snapshot bonuses in it. I can't let it fade during those sleep phases. That. I have poison. Back to boss. Refresh the stack. Back to this. Interrupt. Okay. We saved the stack. Sleep time. They say spread out. I'm going to this side. I'm drinking a nature protection potion. Okay, there was a taunt there. Well, I almost got walloped at the end. I did have a irradiation potion active, which was doubling my nature damage taken. Dragon Eye. Wait. You can't carry any more of those. Wait, I have Essence of Eranikus. Quest accepted, Essence of Eranikus. Okay, we did it, finally. That's my main character, by the way. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, guys, it's not a problem. Not an issue. Really, just it's not a problem. Yo, fuck. Yo, where'd you get that? Oh, hell yeah. That's the pet rock. He says it drops from the boss. The boss in the Feralus incursion. The giant. I think he said it's called. Pet rock. Stupid item. Funny item, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They just said something crazy about the pet rock. I have to confirm. They say you can stand up. Oh, look at this. You can stand on it, and then you can jump to higher heights. What if you could stack multiple pet rocks on top of each? Oh my god. Jump and summon it, and it's higher? Holy shit, we need to get this item. Okay, that's interesting, because it's usually you can't summon things that like have physical collision. I wonder if you can, like, what if you could summon it like in a tight choke point, and you like summon it mid-air, and now other players can't get through that choke point. What if it has I mean, it seems to have collision. You can stand on it. Oh my god, there's so much potential with this item. Like, I don't think there are any other items like that where, like, it's a thing that players can stand on, can collide with, but players can decide where it goes, can, like, put it in intentional places. Do you say that pet rock came from the giant boss in the Feralus incursion? Hell yeah, okay, that's it. I didn't know about that item before. And that thing, like, you can stand on it, you can jump on it. That's potentially very good. Yeah, maybe we're gonna figure out how to abuse the pet rock. Well, what I was thinking of, like, if you can stand on it, it probably has, like, collision, right? Like, sideways collision as well as vertical collision. What? Yeah, so what if you summon it in the middle of a tight, like, entryway that players need to get through, like the entrance to a building that has a small door, and you just like, well, it's just the easiest thing to think of something stupid to do with it. Yeah, someone in my chat said if you perhaps. Someone in my chat said if you make your character jump and then you summon it when your jump is midair, it'll summon the rock midair also. I don't know. That was a suggestion from my chat. If you want to try that, that'd be dope. 3-minute cooldown on summoning the rock. I'm talking to, it's someone else in the raid that has this rock. Block all the bots in Stormwind running to the shop from stockades. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Oh, they say it's BO. Wait, is that the rock? You summon it again? Nice. Okay. Food buffing. Hmm, 6 minutes on the sharpening stone. That's gonna be fine. Totally fine. No problem. Alright, we're basically just trying to do mechanics and get the boss dead. Okay? So when we get blood, we're just gonna fucking run away. Like, we're not gonna try to do some, like, cringe, like, tight positioning requirements that allow us to still have uptime on the boss, but, you know, more risk that some of the other melee get blood debuff. It's like, no, we're just gonna walk away. And that's gonna be it. Who else has the spirit chains? I see him. Yup. Yep. I know it goes on 2 people. And I saw only one person move out. So I moved out because I knew the other one was going to explode because the other guy wasn't moving. Whoa. Whoa. Threat is not... Okay. Threat was not properly established. The Selenia is the tank, not Dryer. It was on Dryer for quite a while. Okay, we still have a Thistle Tea to use. I'll use it next time I get a proc from thing. Saw that buff was running out, just clicked it. like a shoulder proc or a mojo proc. It's a good time to use my Thistle Tea, maybe. I mean, really, I actually, that's a stupid thing to look for. I should just look for, like, next to 0 energy. That's the most important thing to be optimizing. Not great, but it is what it is. Pretty lucky how I haven't gotten Corrupted Blood yet and have been able to attack the entire time and not have to run away. That's pretty good. Activate my 2-minute attack power cooldowns again. Keep blasting. Pretty good, pretty good. Wow, no blood the entire time. That's lucky for me. What do we get? Bloodshot Battle Greaves, Blood Ritual Charm, Scapula, Eternal Embrace of the Wind Serpent. There you go. Did I win? Oh, I won on that one. All right, now we gotta roll off all the loot. And there's one item in particular we're looking for. We're looking for the belt from the second boss. Okay. Ritual token. We do not need that. Pretty sure that's the only item that dropped that's good for us. Did you win? I was talking... Oh, I'm talking about loot. Well, we don't know if we won yet. The item... The most important item we want is the belt. And it did drop. So, like, that's the first hurdle. Okay? Is this gonna kill me still? Yup. Oh, rainbows? Wait, he's rainbowing that guy? Oh, mine's on cooldown. Ritual token for off spec if anyone else needs it. We just like three slotted 2 people because we had a bunch of these tokens. What happens if you rainbow someone who's... Oh, they're not rainbowing me. Okay, well. Can't target player... Oh, I'm targeting the wrong dude. There we go. Rainbow generation, let's go. Dude, how many rainbows do you think is possible to combo together at once? We gotta go to Orgrimmar, get everyone who has rainbow generators to equip them at once and make a giant train of rainbows. For I don't know what reason. But it would just be fucking cool. I wonder what the max range on this is. Like, if I go really far away, is it gonna break? Oh, it did break, I think. Wait, was that a range thing, or did mine stop when yours stopped? Because I still got the channel, like, cast bar going, but the visual went away on my screen. Giant rainbow train. Yeah, but think about all the insane things we could exploit with the summonable pet rock that you can jump onto. What? Wait, it just despawned. Wait, he put it over there. See? Think about it. Trying to jump off of it. Okay, I'm on the thing, I'm jumping. Trying to hit forward. Maybe if I go like that, that's a good way to jump off of it. The rock supposedly comes from the big NPC. Actually, we could take a moment and look it up and confirm this. Pet rock. Comes from the NPC called the Giant. Wait, that's not the same item. Pet stone, not pet rock. Okay. Yeah, it does come from this guy, the Giant. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so that's a big elite NPC that is in the Perilous Incursion. Have they stealth nerfed Corrupted Blood? What do you mean? The Blood Corrupted set? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean this? Or the Corrupted Blood debuff? Like, I don't know. Oh, fuck, man. Look at how much damage it does in the spell tooltip. Or in the combat log. Snake Clobberer. This item is a big buffed. The warriors are going for this. And the shaman's Shoki, Sylar warrior, and Vurafuri. Looks like a shaman's gonna take it. Dude, can these, like, go away? These things, we killed the boss a long time ago. Dreadstalker's hunting bow, 8 agility, 22 ranged attack power. Not ideal. Nah, dude, I already got the other epic bow, which is epic now. Stinging longbow, 3 strength, 5 stamina, 18 attack power. Huge. Okay, look, I was trying to hold it until they finish the loot, but I gotta use the bathroom, okay? I gotta go real quick. I'll be right back, and we'll finish doing this loot. And I asked the raid leader to not roll out the thing that I need real quick, so let me just be right back. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. The belt was not rolled out yet, no. Yeah. Barrel stuff. I think they're doing all the epics first, it seems like. Perfectly preserved dragon's eyes. The healing necklace. Okay. Make the loot window bigger for you guys. Alright, so we're chilling. Yeah, no dire nail drop. Let's see. No necklace drop from Jamal and Ogam. The, Stinging Longbow did drop from Rot Slime, but we already have that. But the thing we're really hyped for is the belt. Oh, the Panther Hide Cloak dropped also, which is a good drop, but, you know, another one already got it. Which, you know, not surprising, considering... well, I don't know, there's not that many items that we need, and we've been doing this for a while. Yeah, it got juiced up to 18 attack power instead of 14. You got the Hakar pet, first piece of loot in like a month. Yeah. Yeah. That's the way it is, huh? Look, I'm just thinking about all the loot that I'm pre-getting in Phase 4 by preparing absurd amounts of materials and quest turn-ins and stuff. You know? I basically pre-got 4-piece Storm Shroud. You know? I'll pre-get almost all the stuff I need for Tier 0.5 quest line. You know, maybe save up a couple extra Essence of Air so I can slap 15 agility enchants on stuff. Ooh, Mithril Lockbox, look at that. Oh, we got a tie on the 101 rolls for the Atal Eye Blood Ritual Charm. Spell damage by 96, healing... 38 to 34 on the reroll, okay. Wait, Overkill wants this. Wait, he's a hunter. Wait, is that Blood Ritual? This spell damage? Are hunters really, like... Is this like a thing? The hunters are, like, spell damage now? I remember hearing talk about, like, spell power Serpent Sting build, but I thought it was kind of a meme build. Scapula of the Fallen Avatar. We already have this one. Very good for casters. Not really that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal for melee. Because, like, you have Blackstone Ring as a secondary option, which is very similar to this. $250 damage Serpent Sting ticks in PvP with a shitload of spell power. And he says a crazy Chimera shots. The Chimera shot, I believe the damage of that ability scales off the damage of your Serpent Sting. It's like a percentage of the damage that Serpent Sting is dealing. That's pretty sweet. Aussie Stab says, "Hi Simon, how are you today?" Well, we got back into a raid. We finally got another Sunken Temple raid to do. Hell yeah. And the Temple Looter's Waistband, one of the buffed items, dropped. And we're waiting for it to be rolled out. I mean, they're doing, like, all the epics first before they do any of the blues. You know? So, you know, we're just chilling. Waiting for that belt to come up. Let's see, if we get the belt... then we would be 1 slot away from... No, 2 slots away from full bis. This longbow is better than it was before. It got buffed. However, it's still not as good as precisely calibrated boomstick for a focus attacks build. But ain't no way I'm spending multiple hundreds of gold on precisely calibrated boomstick at this point. Ritualist headdress. Chance to get a critical strike with spells and attacks. Damage and healing done by 22. Okay. What were you using before Stinging Longbow? I don't remember. Probably like Nomergon gun or Nomergon crossbow. The 8 agility one, I would guess. I got this when it was just a blue item. You know. And now it's been upgraded. Chance it with spells and attacks, 90 armor, 8 stamina on that necklace. This is a good necklace. Resilience to the Exiled. Selenia's our warlock tank in this. Berserker Mantle, 18 strength, 4 agility, 6 stamina, and 7 intellect. I'm trying to think, how does that compare for, like, warriors? I don't think that's a big warrior item. Oh, never mind. It's a shoulder, so everyone uses the crafted shoulder anyways. Reforged, a tall eye, breastplate, agility, stamina, mail, chestplate. Oh, yeah, those are small, brilliant shards, which are, like, 10 silver or less. Silver shell leg plates, plate. Chance it. This seems like a good leg. Like, actually. That seems pretty good. Chance to hit and 22 strength. Good, seems like a good warrior item. Breaks. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I forgot. It's on the same slots as the set piece. Never mind. The 3-piece set bonus, very good. It's like the extra attack chance. Oh, hang on. Alright, we're in on the waistband with a 101 roll. Holy shit. 2 other people rolled 101 against me, and neither of them... No! No, I was so close! God damn it. Next week for sure. L. Oh, well. It'll drop again next week, right? I have this belt on one of my alts. I don't have it on my main. It's like it's dropped a couple times on my main and I just passed on it because in its pre-buffed state, it was not better than this. Alright. 2, 1. We can reboot the buffs. There's, like, enough time on these that, like, we could probably use them for another go. How do we delete raid loot going forward? What do you mean? What, just, like, on the assumption that it's gonna get buffed, potentially? I don't know. If you want to go through all that fucking trouble, then yeah, you just send random items to random people that are of, like, the same, you know... I don't think this is something you need to worry about. Of, like, oh man, this kind of mid item dropped in a raid. Let's specifically give it to one guy so he can delete it, so then maybe in the future it gets buffed and then he can restore it. Like, settle down. Vile Blade of the Wretched. Yeah, I highly doubt that item restoring will make it come back as the... Like, the unbuffed version, as far as I'm aware, doesn't exist anymore. It's the same item ID as before. Right? It's the same item. It's not like it's a new item. Zolid says you restored it and got the buffed item, yeah. Alright, we gotta wait till they're actually done with all the loot so we can get handed out the Flask of a Tall Eye Mojo and the Nightmare Seeds. For a total value of, like, 12 gold. Maybe. Unorthodox Hex Stick. Wait. Damn. We rolled 101 on this also, because I lost the 101 roll on the other item I wanted. Alright, good raid, I'd say. Let's look at, probably the logs are posted. We could look at the logs on Warcraft logs. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Season of Discovery. Simonize Orc. How'd we do? Atal Arian. Date. 29th. That's today. Encounters. Damage done. Okay, well, we did a lot of damage. Let's look. Atal Arian. I don't think I screwed anything up too badly on this boss. This is pretty good. Festering Rot Slime was indeed scuffed, and we had a lot of, lost uptime, because, like, we weren't in melee the whole time. Defenders is just categorically scuffed. Let's skip it. Dreamscythe and Weaver, pretty good. Jamal Ogam, also pretty good. Morphos and Hazas. I remember on the in-game meter, Swaggins beat me by like 4,000 damage. How would that happen? Oh, maybe he did almost nothing to the above ground version. Let's see. Morphos 50k, Hazas 47. I did Hazas 79, Morphos 43. No, he wasn't AoEing elementals. We checked for that. Yeah, I forget which one is the underground portion. The underground portion is Morphos. Okay. Thank you for the raid invite. I appreciate it.